Hello and welcome back to another edition of WWERAW Time right here on the Wrestle Debate. A big show today. We've got all of the fallout from Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg's little interactions last week, and of course we are just 2 weeks away from the Royal Rumble, so we're going to keep on building to that, so it should be a good one. Randy Orton started Raw with a promo wearing a mask after being hit with a fireball. Randy didn't blame Alexa, he blamed the Fiend. He vowed he was winning this year's Royal Rumble while his face was burnt to a crisp, and said he enjoyed the pain. WWE everyone. But anyway, Charlotte v Peyton and Royce kicked off the show. Royce attacked Charlotte before the match began. Charlotte slammed Royce into the announce desk and Royce ducked in a chop, so Charlotte hit the ring post. In the ring, Royce locked in a submission, but Flair got out of it, allowing Flair to get on top, hitting the figure of 8 for the win. I'm going to give this 5 out of 10. I hate this storyline with Ric Flair, so I'm just going to keep on giving it 5 out of 10 until it's over, maybe. The Hurt Business was making fun of Riddle backstage before we saw Mustafa Ali in a short video before Woods versus Mace happened. Woods took down Ali right off the bat, but then all the Retribution lads came. Mace came in and cleared the rest of the ring. Ali and the rest provided a distraction which allowed Mace to hit the swinging ends to Woods to pick up the win. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10 too. This isn't some sort of recovery for Retribution. We both know that they're finished and you're just single-handedly burying a member of the New Day class. Next up on Raw, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon were announcing the next 3 WrestleManias before Alexa's Playground kicked off with some banter, announcing that she'd be in the Royal Rumble. Asuka wished her luck before she got creeped out by Alexa, and that was the end of the segment. Shayna Baszler versus Mandy Royce was then up next. Nia went for an arm stomp early on Brooke, allowing Shayna to get on top. Shayna twisted Mandy's arm before dropping her to the mat and knocking in a carry through the clutch for a simple win. Only was 6.25 out of 10. More Shayna squashes, please. But anyway, next up we got some more backstage segments. Charlotte saying Lady Evans was living off her dad's success. Adam Pearce then announced Ricochet v AJ Styles was next, and more, yes please, more of this. Styles went for an early Styles clash, but Ricochet countered and hit a dropkick before tossing Styles outside. Ricochet hit a drive but was caught by Omos. Ricochet then hit a DDT, so he was on top for quite a lot of it. He was looking to finish the match, but AJ hung him up on the top rope and hit him with the Styles clash with great athleticism. Only with 6.75 out of 10. Easy defeat, this made Ricochet look like a star. More of this please. Next up on this exciting edition of Raw, when you thought it couldn't get any worse, the Dirt Sheet was being hosted and Gilbert came out and Drew McIntyre had an imposter come out. Miz and Morrison conducted a nonsense argument between the two, and that was the end of the segment. Christ alive. But anyway, moving on, the Hurt Business versus the Lucha House Party and Riddle was up next. Alexander and Natalie kicked things off before Benjamin finally got the tag in and took Dorado into his corner. Cedric and Shelton started fighting on the outside before Benjamin tossed Cedric out of the ring before MVP had to call timeout. This allowed Riddle to take control, but missed the floating blow. Lashley got sick of them and tagged back in before wiping out Natalie with the Hurt Lock. 5.5 out of 10. Christ alive, don't break up the Hurt Business. They're like the only good thing about this bloody show. Jeff Hardy versus Jackson Riker was up next. Before Drew announced he was going to be on Raw next week. Riker started off strong and took Hardy down right away, but Jeff came back with some head scissors. Riker got back in control and unloaded on Jeff before hitting a suplex and getting a near fall. Elias knocked Hardy off the ropes when it looked like he was going to hit the Swanton Bomb, and then Jeff attacked Elias despite Riker saying not to. 5.5 out of 10. Just stop this. But anyway, in our main event, it was Asuka versus Alexa Bliss. Asuka was in a good mood, and so was Alexa. Alexa was in the ring, and when the lights started going out, it cut to the end of an ad break. Alexa blocked all strikes from Asuka. Asuka was shocked. Alexa just dominated her and got the win. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. It makes Alexa look great, but burying Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion, who for 6 months just going into Royal Rumble, makes no sense whatsoever. Overall this week, Raw gets a 5.75 out of 10 from me. Not a great show, to be honest. Yeah, there were some good points. AJ versus Ricochet is one. But overall, it's just been so poor recently. I just can't give it a higher grade than this, to be honest. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Remember to follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to my other channels below. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.